Muy buenas. Y continuemos con The Witcher. Tenemos aquí a la señorita Sheala.
Greetings, Geralt.
Sí que has decidido quedarte en el Valle de Punta.
I'd assumed that after killing the Karen, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos.
Ya, el caos
King
que te daba yo a
Henselt
ti.
cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold don't exactly get along.
Deathmold is an overgrown baby.
Muy bien, el descanso
A fine
terminado.
match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kaedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
¿Y es mentira? ¿Qué le quiere quitar? Me quiero librar de este
Know
tatuaje.
how to remove a tattoo?
No problem. I'd need some green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
I'll be back once I've found the ingredients. Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler, Triss, used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Nos miran desde arriba. ¿Cómo que nos miran desde arriba? Hala, vamos a hablar con el rey.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt de Rivia.
Paz y tranquilidad para limpiar mi nombre.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name. Though I tend not to meddle in politics, this time I believe I have no choice.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional codes and trade secrets. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kaedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tancarville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Qué remedio, ¿no? Me ocuparé o lo intentaré. O sea...
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
Señor, ¿sabéis quién cogió la maldición?
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
¿Cómo os maldijo Sabrina exactamente?
Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of specters. We're dealing with a complex spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more
Joder, macho.
difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
What did you condemn?
What? It 3 nights, but war is for the honorable. When the likes of Levis again.
Mierda. Volvemos a repetir.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Van de Grift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening when Sabrina Glevissig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kaedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor. Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevissig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
My son was killed during a hunt.
Anything strange or unnatural occur at the time?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed it. An accident, nothing more.
The curse was activated today. I need to know why.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out. I killed a priest of Creve. Perhaps that.
Maybe.
Vale, pues nada. Pum, pum. Coño, hemos ganado otro nivel. Bien. Esto ya está al máximo. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Efecto crítico. Probabilidad de baja instantánea. Reducción del daño. Cantidad de energía necesaria para bloquear ataques. Bueno. Magia y alquimia. Magia. Desbloquea el nivel 2 de la señal Art. Daño de señales. Desbloquea el nivel 2. El rival hechizado obtiene... A ver, por aquí que nos falta. Energía +1, regeneración de energía. Sí. Un poquito más de energía siempre viene bien.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
¿Qué remedio? Venga, vamos a hablar. Hay algo por aquí por saquear. 43 orens para saca. Antes de hablar te voy a saquear. No, ya
You
no
have
nada
no
más.
idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt. You shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful. I feel we shall become great friends.
El tiempo
That
libre.
remains to be seen.
Shake my hand, Geralt, to mark the beginning of our friendship. Don't worry, I've no poison needle up my sleeve.
Bueno, venga, va.
I believe one can learn much about a man from his handshake.
Learned anything?
You have the handshake of a warrior. Strong, decisive, dominating. You're the conquering type. The kind women love.
Sí.
I was asking about the curse.
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
No todos los spectros eran agresivos.
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. Apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you.
¿Tenía alguna maldición
Have you
antes?
dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail. Another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They
Joder,
don't teach you
macho.
about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevisig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Marguerite Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Quite a tome.
¿Seguro que Sabrina lanzó la maldición?
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Positively. Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an act of...
Joder, una Madre mía, con
I
la
see.
mierda de la
Sabrina
maldición.
just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
¿Por qué Henselt sigue vivo?
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glevisig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death.
Oh,
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you.
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy. The minds of some soldiers are so uncomplicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not hurt her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His comrades were irate. He spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Pues nada, venga, vamos a la obra.
You're gonna help me, Death Mold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll need him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
I don't like people poking around in my life.
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach the king. I've no problem admitting I like the work.
My past has nothing to do with Henselt.
You don't know that. Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secrets, which is followed by interrogations, torture, executions.
Just leave my past alone.
Tío, que tío, por favor. Ahora ya podemos seguir. Madre mía, vaya chapa. 18 minutos de chapa. Ahora toca chafardear y llevarnos todo lo que podamos. Hasta que no podamos llevar más, como siempre, y luego empieza a tirar cosas. Por aquí parece que ya estamos. Aquí que pone. Tendríamos que hablar con la maga también, ¿verdad? Todavía está por ahí, sí. Hola, tetitas. ¿Qué sabes de la cacería salvaje?
A sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
The wild hunts know superstition.
Indeed, the phenomenon exists.
I want to know everything about it, including what you know.
You're out of luck. I've never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
Vale. Pues nada, vamos a seguir chafardeando por aquí.
Need some help, monster slayer?
I want to talk, dog of war.
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
Venga, echemos un pulso.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking.
Mierda, es verdad, el minijuego de los pulsos es el puto
How's
peor.
that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with an Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Wanna wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
¿A quién voy a enfrentarme?
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools.
Joder, no necesita las tenazas, dice.
Steady on, White Wolf.
Vale, venga. Este es el de los... Uy, coño, que me quemo.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
¡Socorro, que me quemo! Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver el inventario. Armadura. Botas de cuero endurecido. Botas altas. ¡Ah! Cuidado. Pantalones pesados de cuero. Ah, son lo mismo. Bueno. Ya hemos sacado algo decente. Que nos
The whole
vamos.
camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the
Aquí
air,
nada.
scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from, if there wasn't a single one?
How'd you do?
What do you want? ¿Puedo hablar con él?
Can I talk to him?
No chance. I don't know you.
How might we get to know each other?
Trust needs to be earned, mate. You best go, now.
Audrin, where are you?
No talking to the prisoner.
What do you want?
Get anything important out of him?
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke his fingers, scorched his feet. And he didn't so much as peep his own name. Tried to bite off his own tongue, in fact. Them elves like a bit of suffering, methinks.
Maybe he's hoping to be rescued.
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the Royal Mages asked him about. Who it was and where they are now. There's no understanding elves. If he answered, we'd hang him quickly. It'd have peace. But he prefers to suffer.
How did you catch him?
We didn't. Nothing to boast of, really. We found him. Barely alive.
He was lying in the ravines among the corpses of other squirrels. Terrible bloodbath it was.
As if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel. Aiming at their arteries, no less. For there was blood everywhere. Nasty splashes, even high on the rocks.
When was this?
Before that ghastly fog appeared.
Audrin,
Bueno, tendré que ganarme la confianza.
What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Ah, es un buen tipo porque
Wouldn't
se
mind
puede
buying
beber
him
6
a
vasos
pint.
de licor.
What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Audrin, where are you?
And that bark. fucking fog.
Aldrin,
Greetings.
where are you?
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
Aldrin,
Joder, macho.
where are you?
A ver, ¿puedo volver a hablar con este? No.
Done with this cursed place. The bloody
Here,
time,
boys.
square
Where are
coin.
What is it, Witcher?
¿Quién es
Who's
el-
this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kaedweni god of some sort?
Arthur, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
Madre mía,
All I know
cuánto
it's him.
borracho hay en este
Oh,
ejército.
you'll know Adrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
As long as they pay us.
Cuánto borracho hay en este
Trouble
campamento.
approaches. Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
Vale.
Knightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kaedwen. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Tournaments. Now that's a past.
Pues no me deja participar en el torneo.
Where are you?
¿Por qué, eh?
I'm a bit scared of going against the same.
Where are you?
Yeah. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Greetings.
¿Por qué no me deja participar en el torneo todavía? Que aquí hay algo.
Where
Todo para mí.
you?
Todo para mí. Con este no puedo hablar.
Seems we'll be slaughtering squirrels again.
Surprise!
Aldrin,
Ay, el puto manejo.
Every evil cause.
You know me, I'm not.
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well-thought-out slur ready and waiting? Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Ay, vamos a jugar a los dados. A ver, ¿qué tenemos? 2, 3, 2, 4, 4. Tenemos dobles parejas. Y él tiene casi una escalera. Full. Bien. A ver, comerciamos. Para empezar, te voy a vender toda la mierda esta que llevo aquí. Armadura de cuero, armadura de cuero, armadura de cuero, manteletes y armadura de cuero. Luego las espadas. La espada corta de mierda esta, espada corta de mierda esta. El puñal oxidado. La Aeron Dink no. La alabarda. Espada larga resistente. Tengo dos, por lo tanto una. Armas arrojadizas, no. A ver, ¿qué tienes por aquí tú? Nada interesante, o sea, todo lo que yo le he vendido, todo lo que yo le he vendido. Tiene trampas, tiene a ver, ¿tiene libros o no tiene libros? ¡Hostia! ¡Cantidad de diagramas, pavo! Ah, pero no tengo tan de oro, solo tengo 2600 oros. Y lo que necesito son los libros. Bueno, de momento.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
Ay. Juguemos al póker de
I'd like
dados.
to play dice.
I'll play if you beat Zivik and Madame Carroll. Not before.
No me jodas.
So?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. Bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes. Fighting barley all day. They get bored, look for diversions. I'll give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. And then I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
I should think so. So?
Vale. Comerciemos. Vamos a ver qué tiene este aquí. Armas. Nada, solo tiene un bonificador. Hombre. A ver, es que como las llevo equipadas no puedo comprarlas. Hijos de puta, no dejan comprar. No se puede comprar. A ver. F5. Inventario. Vale. Y ahora. Qué sexy.
I'd like to play dice.
I'll play.
Vale, me he equivocado. Comerciemos. Armaduras y armaduras. O sea, la mía es más 9. Más 12. Pero es que la mía da 20. Ah, no, coño, que esta no es la buena. La buena es esta. Armadura más 13. Pero esta da más vitalidad. Porque los potenciadores se los puedo poner luego. Resistencia al veneno, 23%, coño. Es que es mucho. Sí. Chaqueta de cuero. Esta es la buena. Armadura de cuervo. Tómate, la vendo. No, me la voy a quedar. Pantalones pesados de cuero, que son los mismos que llevo, ¿no? Sí. La espada nada. Mejoras. Tengo un montón de mejoras ya por aquí. Diagramas de artesanía. Pues lo mismo, un montón de diagramas. Que no puedo comprarme. Armadura de Tau, 1300 oros. Uf. Inventario. Hostia, no tiene huecos de mejora. Hostia. Bueno. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? F5. Vamos a hacer una pausa y ahora continuamos. Sed buenos, sed felices. Hasta ahora.